Welcome to this section of your tax return form, and we're going to explain what you have to do, and if you have any questions, please give us a call. Whenever you log in, you are brought to the dashboard page. For first-time users, click on Start Now in the top left-hand corner, and this brings you to the first step in completing your form, personal details. We need some personal information for your tax form, and the first thing you have to do is select your marital status from the drop-down bar. There are 5 options: single, married with 1 income, married with 2 incomes, single parent or widowed. You also have to make sure you have the correct self. This is the person under whose name your tax returns are made. It is often the husband, but can also be the wife. If your tax returns are made in the husband's name, then he is self and wife is spouse. On the other hand, if tax returns are made under the wife's name, then wife is self and husband is spouse. It's very important to get this information right from the beginning, as it affects completion of your tax form and calculation of your final tax position. We also need your date of birth and tax reference number to complete your tax form. Then press Save and Continue, and you will be automatically brought on to the next section. If you have forgotten anything, you will be prompted to correct them. The next section, we need some more additional information for calculating your tax position. The questions are preset at no or 0, and only answer the ones that apply to you. Do not enter PAYE tax deducted from your salary in question 1. This is only for preliminary tax paid directly under self-assessment rules. Only enter whole numbers, never use decimal points or fractions, always round figures up or down to the nearest whole number, and never use the euro symbol. You will also see extra information on these points in our Help button and in the Need Help section. Once complete, press Save, and you then move on to the next section, which relates to claiming the PAYE tax credit. Only answer these questions if you are a company director or related to your employer who is paying your salary. If neither applies, save and continue, and this brings you to the final section for dealing with your PRSI and USC position. If you had a full medical card at any time during the year, select the tick box Yes. You then have to select the status for PRSI purposes from the drop-down bar. There are 3 options: age 66 or over, and you do not have to pay PRSI; Class S, which is primarily for self-employed persons and certain shareholder company directors; and finally Other Class, which is for all regular employees, public servants, and anyone who does not fall into the first 2 classes. Then press Save and Continue, as you will have completed step 1 in your tax return form, and you can either log out or move on to the next step.